Hello everyone and welcome back to the realm and the wonderful world of Crusader Kings 2 Warhammer. Today we're playing Geheimnisnacht, which is a new modification built by some lovely people, and in case you don't know who I am, my name is Burton. Now we've tried a little let's try video which is already on the channel. If you haven't watched that already, jump on in, tells you a little bit more than what we're going to go through here. This is just a let's play series. So the lovely people who've made this mod have given me a couple of ideas, and one of them was to start as Nagaroth. So let's get to it. Nagaroth is what we call our new world, a colony that we, the Dark Elves, were forced to forge when our homeland in Ulthan was taken from us. It is but a bitter memory of shame and exile, but our memories here are long, and in the North remembers. The weak call our colony the land of chill, for it is harsh and unforgiving place. We have overcome this issue by charting a vast labyrinth of waterways beneath the barren earth. Now we gather our forces in preparation for what is to come, and that is the brutal reality of vengeance. Now as you can see, our lands are vast, but there are but 6 major cities. Now these contain a significant portion of my people. Each one of these is a multi-walled fortress and are considered the centre of my lands. My capital, as you can see here, is called Nagaroth. Now this is said it has a larger population than most other capitals or cities in the world. And from here, this is where we'll plan. We'll plan to strike down at our foe with sharp steel and cold hearts. The weak die so that the strong will be spared. Then and only then will our enemies know the true meaning of fear. I am playing as Malekith, the Witch King and undisputed ruler of the Dark Elves. Prepare to bend the knee or be crushed underfoot. So there's a bit of history about where we are and where we're beginning. Let's kick things off by picking an ambition. I'm gonna go ahead, become exalted amongst men. Character focus, we're gonna want war. That's what we're gonna do. Let's have a quick look who we've got in our council. My mother is the Chancellor. We might set her to fabricating some claims. Who have we got to the north? We have some people who are not Elven. They are actually a different faction altogether. No, forget that for now. We have problems in our borders. Arvitak. They're not currently a vassal, would they join? Arvitak are wise. So this man, Vakko Curl, he's going to be joining us very shortly. Will the others also show the same wisdom? Yes, they will join. They don't have any choice. They're in the middle of my empire. I wonder who these are. Abishgar. They're also... oh, they're a little bit different from us. Kufari are the same religion as us. They are indeed, so let's have a look at our religion. The Cathari are an elven race of gods of the Mirai, the underworld. They are headed by Erefgehel, the Pale Queen. While in Ulthan and Athelloren they may only be appeased in small ceremonies. So Ulthan and Athelloren are where the other elven races are. Ulthan is sort of the haughty, up themselves, who are down south in the White Cities, which are down here, and the other ones are the Wood Elves. So it's the most widely spread religion amongst us in this region. That's God, a god of many aspects, but especially war and murder. That sounds like it's going to suit me, this. Many small cults and covens worship him, but none are better known than the Witch Elves. And who is the king? I am the king of the Witch Elves. We constantly sacrifice prisoners to curry favour with our bloody gods. I like that. So will these guys join us? offer vassalization. They're saying no. They might be our first targets. What about all of these lands here? In fact, let's go to religion. Ah, this might make things a lot easier. A lot of these places might join us. What is that for E? It's a goddess of seduction, pleasure and indulgence. Well, I was going to actually convert them, but that sentence there has just convinced me to leave it. So, we're going to try and get some vassals down in this area here. I suspect that a lot of them may join us. That's good, that's one. Let's try another one. Now, I don't know exactly what the history of this is. I can only assume that these are in league with each other. Because we're all of the same faith, none of them have negative opinions. This is a rather large one. Volca Furis, will you join us? They will. They are wise. Lichbrim, join us. Now, although you might think this might be a fairly easy way of doing it, and you know what, it might very well be. But those of you who have played games like this before, whether it be in vanilla, Game of Thrones, anything like that, the more vassals you have, the more likely you're going to have unhappy vassals. And then you're going to end up with civil wars, and it's going to be very hard to manage. Fortunately for us, right now all of them appear to like us. Just imagine how much our feasts are going to be if we ever threw one. Will you join us? No, we have someone else who is not wanting to join us. I think that will do for now. Let's see what's around us. We've got Oki, Alaquai, Bira, Jucherid? Yeah, we'll go for that. And Mangut. I like Mangut, what a good name. So first thing, we're going to let all the vassals there. Let's check our armies now. So we can get... well, we can get about 5,000. And that is currently. Let's get things started when people start to join us. That should give us hopefully some more. We had the long reign happen to us. And there's the first one to join. I'm going to have a look at some of the traits because there are a couple of different ones here. Strategist, brilliant. I'm an elf, fantastic. I'm a mage. Under the rule of Malekith, male Joshi were not allowed to study magic. A few individuals, however, defied this order, but have kept their activities well hidden. I know the dark magic. I'm a genius. I'm obviously Malekith. Okay. Let's read this, because I am 1,969 years old and I still don't have a wife. Malekith is the son of great Enarion and his second wife Marathi. He was meant to inherit the kingdom of Ulthan after his father, but the princes chose Bel Shanar instead. Really, so that's why we were exiled. Citing that they needed someone to rebuild rather than lead in wars. For a time Malekith accepted this, but eventually he could wait no longer, and he brought civil war and ruin to Ulthan. Horribly scarred as the flame of Vassilian rejected him as Phoenix King, he lives encased in a great suit of armour, always plotting to regain his birthright, the Phoenix throne. Brilliant. And obviously apologies if I'm murdering any of these names or places. I am but a rookie. So the first one has joined us. We've got a little bit of history about our character. That is really good, in fact. I like it very much, and obviously, like I've said before, I love this artwork. Very well done. Black Dragon Mount. A Dragon Mount is reserved only for the greatest and most powerful of generals, and is invaluable aid on the battlefield. It can crush entire armies and make the general almost unbeatable in duels. On rare occasions, someone is foolish enough to attempt an attack. Black dragons breathe out noxious fumes. Are you kidding me? I've got a dragon. Ah, right, so that's interesting. Apparently I've got the trait for Black Dragon Mount, but you don't see any dragons. Okay, fair enough. I've been burnt. Yes, we know that. Brilliant. I like the fact that these traits have actually just shown us something different that I couldn't read about. It's quite nice. Now, I've also got magic power of 4, which apparently is good. Long reign. So, I've ruled over centuries. And you can see why with stats like this. We're not going to go too much into that. Instead, we're just going to get on with the conquering. And another one has joined us. Let's zoom out here. I want to see the colours change. Oh, look at that. There we go. Now, get the feeling we're going to need a lot of this. There we go. Because Ulthane, I think, is going to be really strong. There we go, we've taken over everything. What popped up there? What can be created? The Kingdom of Ruathin. How much is that? Oh, no. Not doing that at this moment. So there we go. We have cemented our rule in the area. Let's have a quick look at our vassals, all 39 of them. Some of them don't like us. Deket Zerwell, Cavelin Antifate, we will keep an eye on you. Oh, she is our ally. She's also my wife. I've no idea who she is. Oh, it's my mother. No, it's not. I had a heart attack then. She's awesome. Yeah, she is my mother. What? Oh, I'm gonna marry my mum. This is... Things just got really, really strange. Is she gonna marry me? Yeah. You know what? We're playing as someone evil, and evil people do evil things, even if it means marrying the mother. So we've gone ahead and we've married my mum. Yes, it's to everyone's concern. Gain some money. Right, next things, we're gonna go for this land. I don't know what the story is around. Have they got one side of the head is shaved and one is not? Dracu de Harris of Abiskar. You are next, sir. So we've got the option to either do a de jure claim or we have subjugation. We're going to go subjugation because that should be everything. Brilliant. Now remember before when we had a quick look how many men we could raise? Let's have a look now. Bang. Just under 30,000. Brilliant. I don't think we're going to need anywhere near that to defeat these because they're much smaller than we. We can't raise that many at all. However, let's just raise up what we can. That's a fairly large army. Can we get another one from the main cities? Yes, we can. Oh, maybe you. Who are you? You have not sworn fealty? You are next. Must have missed that one. So we will take care of this ourselves. I think we might need more. You will approach from the southern pass. Our forces will join in the north. We'll make sure we've got enough people. I imagine that should very well be enough. Just in case, let's pull up a couple of extras. There we go. So we've got our first war, it's on the go. The constant surges of adrenaline and increased heart rate makes me weary. It's not fun being angry. What? I'm freaking evil. Can't lose the rough trait. Fine. Ooh. The words from the priest are clear. At the moment, the winds of chaos are very weak, but they may grow stronger as war, sickness and conflict continues to rage in the mortal world. So that's something that I pretty much need to read up upon. I think from the sounds of it, it's something that grows with the resentment and The bitterness of the world, so the worse we behave as people, the stronger the winds of chaos become. Rumours have reached me that the distant duchy of Sylvania, a vampire count by the name of Vlad von Carstein, has summoned a massive army of the undead and makes war on a fragmented empire. Where are you? You're nowhere near us. Ah! It's the same guy who we actually did the Let's Try with. That is interesting. Not as interesting as the wall, we are going back to it. Let's have a look what we've actually got. So all the standard things, while we're waiting for all the troops to gather, let's have a look what we can actually do. So we've got the usual, we can actually cast magic on the battlefield. That costs us quite a bit, they're raising their armies, it's nowhere near enough. We can hold a feast. If you've been watching my multiplayer series, that is something I like to do a lot. Craft a magic item? What? Got a peasant revolt. Who dares does this? How dare he? We shall make an example of this man. They've risen up in Karkan, led by a disgruntled former soldier. They've actually got quite a lot. But we've got more. Go on, mother. Take care of them. That's sickening. Look at that, my mother wife. So our troops are gathering. We're going to quell this rebellion before anyone else gets the idea. Any of our new vassals step up. Someone wishes to marry. Blessings upon you and your house. We propose that Dracu Jeddah of Clark Conrad marries my courtier. Yeah, go ahead. Feel free. So we're actually having a look at what else we could do. We've got the option to go raiding. Hire a sorceress. That's cool. Obviously we can do slavery. I like that. Slavery does not discriminate. We can sell any sort of slave. We can survey it. Some really interesting things there. That's quite good. Plenty of threats though. We need to be careful with that. Right. Onto the land. Though temporarily defeated, I'll never give up on my claim to my ancestral homeland. It will be mine. Oh right, so we've just got a strong claim on the kingdom of Nagairath. Once again, I'm murdering the words, apologies. Where is this place? Oh right, okay. That's really interesting. So that is this person. Is that this person? I know. Ah, High King Belhathor the Sage, the man who was chosen before I. How strong is he? Far too strong for us to take right now. Damn could I. Let's get back to business. All this dreaming of the homeland is making me thirsty for war. Oh, looks like someone has joined the fight. Excellent, well, that's that over with. Mother Dearest has taken care of them, we're going to follow them through. And this person, Seren, well, he is going to feel maybe some hot pincers as they gouge out his eyes. Yeah, why not? We're just going to go ahead and storm. We've got the men too, why not? Gonna be a little bit careful when it's up here, I'm gonna let it drop down a little bit. There we go, that is that over with. They are totally beaten, yes. And who are you? Really? You fool. She's arrived at our court. You will be executed. No one will care. There we go, that's what happens when you mess with me, and I've got to send my mum to come and get you. Okay, and with that, that's the end of this episode. We've quelled a rebellion, we've started a war, and we've got a claim on our ancestral homeland. If you guys like this mod, please go on to Paradox forums, give the mod guys some support, and don't forget to leave a comment in the section if you're liking the series so far. Thanks very much guys, take care.